Hi, I'm Ashley Frazier. I'm from Fernandina Beach, Florida.
And I'm Emily Ripper. I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Kayla Branch, and I'm from Louisiana.
We are DNAngels. We are a nonprofit organization that helps people find their birth parents. We were started officially in 2018. There was a couple of us, Kayla and I, as well as our team member Laura. We were working search cases. We were searching with people. We kind of bounced ideas off of each other, and then we kind of came together as a team and realized that we worked really well together. And we started solving people's cases. We started helping people find their birth parents. And after a few months, we realized, oh my gosh, I think we've solved like 100 cases. And so we were really deciding, we're really kind of doing something here. So that's kind of when we really got together and decided that DNAngels really needed to be something more, so we could reach out and help more people. As of September 2019, we are a nonprofit. We are completely donation-based. We never turn away a person based on their inability to pay. We accept donations, and we believe everybody has the right to know where they came from, and we stick to that.
So every person on our team has been directly affected by some sort of DNA surprise or DNA search, or something that was very personal for them, whether it was themselves or a very close family member. And that's why everybody on our team is so passionate about helping others, because they've been there, they've felt that, they've needed that, and so they understand someone else's need for that. Myself personally, I was not searching for anything. I just had a surprise, and it was probably the best surprise of my life, that as soon as I took my test, I had an immediate parent-child connection, and, surprise, it's a girl, a 31-year-old girl, and and I have a dad, and you have a daughter, and it was a very very happy surprise.
We actually have been working together online for about 1.5 years. I came in a little more recently than that. Emily is actually the one that solved my case, and I began doing this. And we've worked together all day, every day, probably 40, 80 hours a week, messenger, video chat. No two people are in the same state, and we came together for RootsTech and met, and this woman right here changed my life.
I found her in Target. I knew
Yes.
she was shopping in Target, so I went in with my iPhone, and I went around. Where's Ashley? Where's Ashley? Is she in the underwear section? Is she buying food? And then I saw her, and it was amazing. So we have it on video. It was so much fun.
It was like a nice little reunion.
Union.
Union.
Yeah,
yes.
union. Yeah.
Yes,
but it's amazing. Like, we're family, like we discuss things, we get upset, we get happy, we get, and we are here like sharing those emotions in person, and there's no price tag on that. Like that's just valuable. Like, yeah,
we're sisters.
Yep.
Yeah. So most adoptees, when they come to us, they're asking us, of course they want to find both parents, but typically the main focus is on biological mother. That's something that most adoptees focus on. And we have one particular client that sticks out in my mind because it was a very special case, and it was very moving to all of us. And she wanted to find dad. Her heart said find dad, and she was a little less concerned about finding bio mom. And we find that there was a reason for that, because it turns out that dad wanted to find her too. And he had been searching for her entire life, and when they came together, that was, we knew immediately that the reason that her heart told her to find dad was because their souls knew each other, because they were looking for each other, they wanted each other, and that just was it was very special to know that they were looking for each other simultaneously.
For 40 years. 40 years, yeah. He knew he had a child, but had no details. Didn't know if it was a boy or girl. And he had been searching. How do you do that search when you have no details? It was amazing. And they videoed the reunion, or the union, as he came to her house and she was getting married the week later.
Oh,
And oh my goodness, like it was just,
So
yeah.
it was a very difficult case, and we worked this case for months.
Mhm.
And we found Dad like 2 weeks before her wedding.
Mhm.
That the timing was just unbelievable, and he was able to come to her wedding.
Yeah. Amazing.
I joined the group. I started reading through posts in about, sorry,
Your makeup looks good, Lucy.
thank you. Sorry. Okay. About 2 days before I joined that group, Lisa Cole, the group creator, had made a decision to let DNAngels start offering help to their members. And I clicked on that link and it put me in touch with Emily. I didn't have my results yet. This was about 2 days. Sorry.
It's good. Your makeup looks amazing.
Shut up. Repeat of last night. Okay. Okay. This was about 2 days after I spit in the tube. I found this amazing group and I said, help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to find. I told her my story, shared a little bit of information. She said, the moment your results come in, message me, which I did. I was lucky to have a first cousin once removed match, so my case wasn't too difficult, but it would have been was Greek to me. And in about an hour and a half, I had a name, I had pictures, I had contact information, and more than anything, I had support. And I wanted to give back. I wanted to pay it forward. And I volunteered and I worked my way up. And I'm now in this amazing group and have found my purpose. I really have. I really have found my purpose. This is the first time I've really shared any bit of my story with anybody other than the group, and it is
It's part of your,
it is emotional.
I think it's part of your journey to healing as well, you know?
And it just shows that you're human, and that, you know, DNAngels is not just, we're not all business, and we're not just about numbers and answers, and we're human, and we hurt and we celebrate, and we're happy together and we're sad together. We take this roller coaster of emotions together, and I think it's good not only for your own healing, but I think to show other people that we're there, and we've been there. We've been there. We've felt those things.
We're still there.
We're still there.
We're still there.
And I like that, and I don't know if that, I'm sorry that embarrassed you, but I loved you crying.
No.
That was great for me, and I want to cry with you, you know. And
The biggest thing though is that my mother has been beyond amazing and beyond supportive, and everyone here knows it. And no matter how supportive your friends and family are, truly, they can't actually understand the emotions and the process unless they've walked in your shoes and can really, it's something you can't explain to somebody. And having such a support system of people that know how you feel, know the roller coaster of emotions, and we support each other and we love each other. And we recently started a support group as well, because we have our client group that is strictly our clients, but DNA test results impact your moms, your dads, your newfound dads, your siblings, your newfound sibling. There's so many people impacted beyond the person that spit in the tube. And I think what sets us apart is that we understand that everybody needs support, and we understand that having the perspectives of your newfound siblings, because a newfound sibling is in the group writing a post or giving advice, that you can understand a little bit better what emotions your newfound siblings might be having. It may be hard for them. You know, being able to really get the perspective of other people that have walked in your shoes or can put themselves in your shoes is invaluable. This family.
I say our clients support our clients.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have people in our support room that have been there for a couple of years now, and they support the people that come in with these raw wounds and let them know that, you know, it's going to be okay.
Yes.
It's going to take a while, you know, but like you'll be okay. We can get through this. It's amazing, you know, and we have people that 2 years later, it's still that raw open wound, and that's okay too. But we're there to support each other.
I think a lot of times somebody that's never been through something like that, they may look at you 2-3 years later and they're like, you're not over this? Like, that was so long ago. Like, you've had time to process this. You're not over it? I mean, that's kind of like someone who's lost someone that they love and you're like, you're not over it yet? I don't know that I'll ever get over it, you know? And it's okay to come back 2 years later, 3 years later, 10 years later and say, you know what, some parts of this still hurt. And that's what the support group is all about. That connecting with people that have been there and that have felt that, and they say it's okay. It's okay to feel like this, and your feelings are valid. And I think what's really hard for a lot of people that are either adopted or don't know who their dad is, or they have a surprise, is when other people tell you that it shouldn't matter. Well, it might not matter to you, but it's okay that it matters to me. That's all right. That's a valid feeling that it matters to me. And you don't get to tell me that it shouldn't matter to me.
Your dad is still your dad. Nothing changes.
Oh, yeah. No, we very strongly believe that you choose your family. And whether that's biological or that's not, or whether your sister isn't related to you at all, which lives across the country, you know, you choose your family. And sometimes that biological family that we find, they might become your family and they might not. Your family is about who you love and who loves you. And we hope that every biological family can find a place in your family, but that doesn't always happen.
DNAngels is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are solely based on donations. People have donated, you know, $5, $10. Every dollar counts, as Kayla said. You can find us on DNAangels.org. It's 1A, one word. We are also on Facebook. We have our support group, which are for friends and family and coworkers and cousins that want to learn how to support, as well as our clients. And then we do have a client room that is private. We keep our clients' privacy. It is, you know, invite only, and that is where we can share those raw emotions with just the other people that understand that. Some people definitely want to go public with their story. Some people, it's private to them. So to pay it forward, a lot of our clients want to help volunteer. We always need people to spread the word for our organization. We're kind of unique as in we are search angels, but again, we don't turn away anybody for their inability to pay. We have donate buttons on all of our websites and our groups. You know, anything helps. We pay for everything out of our pockets.
And our donation link is through PayPal.com. It's donations@DNAangels.org. It's DNAngels.